What is going on, everybody? What is going on? The Catch fam. Hope you guys are doing phenomenal tonight, man. Hope you guys are having a great Friday. Hope you guys are looking forward to a great weekend. Hope everyone is ready for our first weekend of NFL playoff football. We've got wild card weekend brewing up. We got games Saturday. We've got games Sunday. We've got games, or one game Monday. It's going to be a great weekend of football. But nonetheless, you guys know what time it is, man. We are hopping into a 2023 fantasy football mock draft as requested by you guys and with you guys with the Catch fam. We're going to talk a little bit of fantasy football tonight. We're going to talk a little bit of playoff football tonight. We're going to have some fun. So hop in the live chat, man. Let me know what's popping. Let me know what you guys... Wait, that's the old intro. That's for fantasy Q&A. But sure, let me know what you guys need. And starts, sits, ads, drops, whatever it may be. Just kidding. But yeah, talk some fantasy football for next season. Talk some playoff football. All right. Link is in the chat to join. Kyrie, just as long as you have a sleeper account, you'll be able to join, man. So link is live in the chat. Did not send it out early tonight. Tried to take you guys by surprise. So, yeah, links in the chat. So let's do it, man. Let's get this thing full and let's get it popping. So let me know what's up, man. Let me know how you guys are doing. And let's get to it, man. So per usual, you guys pick a spot, and then we will randomize the draft order once the draft starts. Or right before the draft starts, I should say. So 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 receivers, a tight end, a flex spot, kicker defense, and 5 bench spots. So full PPR, all that good stuff. You guys know what it is. So I hope you guys are doing great, man. Really, really do. And we're going to talk some playoff football tonight. We're going to have some fun. So let's do it. Godfather's in the house. What's up, bro? What up, what up, what up? Good to see you, man. Kyrie, looks like we got you in, bro. Let's get it. Spence, we're going to reset the draft order, or else it wouldn't be fair. If I had seen that earlier, we could have rolled that way. But we're gonna reset it. Maybe you'll still get 12 though. You never know. Never know. So, Marco, what's up, bro? Jute, you do need a sleeper account. You do need a sleeper account. All right, I'm setting the draft order. Let's do it. Man, I saw a blue icon at 12. I was hoping it was you, Spence, but you got no 1.12 for you tonight, bro. Don't hate me. But you're at 1.8 right after me, dog. So we can, like, play off each other. So, yeah, let's do it. Real quick, you know what? Let's just get started. Let's hop right into it. Everyone's here. Let's do it. Guys, make sure you guys are making a queue, scrolling around, because these rankings are still not up to date. So, let's do it. Let's kick off a live 2023 Fantasy Football Mock Draft with you guys, with the Catch fam, baby. So, I got one more thing I'm going to do as we start the stream. And I'm going to hop right back into the live chat. This will only take a second. I feel like Spencer's mad at me. Spencer, you mad at me? I'm just kidding. All right, so our boy After the Review Sports is 2 subscribers away from 1K, which is a huge milestone for any content creator on YouTube. His link is in the chat. So let's get him to 1K tonight, guys. There's 14 of you guys in here. I'm willing to bank there's 2 people in here not subscribed to his channel. He's been a long time friend of the channel. He's done a lot for us in terms of support. He works his ass off. Good quality sports content as well, so I think you guys will like his content. Just go hit the sub button for him. Check out some of his videos. Let's get him to 1K. And he did not ask me to do that. I was just trying to do my boy a favor. So he supported us when we were a much smaller channel, so I'm just trying to do him a solid. All right, Josh Allen went at 1.1. Haven't seen that yet. What's up, Grail Collect? Good to see you, bro. Yo, there's 1.7 is such a juicy spot to draft from, man. Let's switch it up tonight. Let's get crazy. Give me Kelsey. All right, hopping back into the chat here. What up, what up? Let's see. Kyrie, yeah, we always randomize it. Depending on how fast this draft goes, maybe I'll run a second draft after this, and we'll just do it. Whoever's here, whatever spot you pick is what you get. But asterisk, we'll see how I feel at the end of this draft. Not too late at the moment, though. Marco says he always ends with 7, 8, or 9. I feel like when I do the random order, it does keep certain usernames like in the same spot. I swear. You know? Spence, do your best, bro. I believe in you, dog. I believe in you, man. Godfather asking, what is an upset we should be watching for the weekend? Oh, after the review with the 1K mark. Let's go. I say Giants. I'm sticking with the Giants over the Vikings. What do you guys think? Yeah, I don't really ever make a Q either, Prey, but just trying to look out. Spence is mad at me. I knew it. I knew it. Juked, we'll get you in another one for sure, Bursky. Prey gonna try to snipe all of John's. Yeah, you're 2 picks away from me. Godfather, I am gonna plan on setting up some dynasty drafts, but probably not tonight. But in the future, for sure, for sure. Definitely want to do that with you guys. Yeah, I like setting the random order because I don't know about your guys' leagues, but like my personal league or every league I play in, that's, you know, it's always a random order. So I feel like that's the best way to do it. But like I said, we have ran plenty of drafts before where we don't set a random order, where like whatever spot you pick is what you get. So. Oh, Spence mad at me now. I wanted Kelsey. Yeah, I haven't taken Kelsey in a single draft, so I'm interested to see how this plays out. Yeah. All right, so first round, Jay Allen gone. Off the board at 1.1. We got JJ gone, CMC, Eckler, Kupp, Chase, Kelsey, Adams, Lamb, Henry, Diggs, Hill in the first. Going into the second, we got AJ Brown, Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Jacobs, and Barkley. Spence is on the clock. I got to decide who I'm going to pick. Spencer goes with Mixon. I'm going to go Mark Andrews. Just kidding. TJ Hawkins. Just kidding, man. I got to go running back here before they get completely decimated by you crazy madmen. Let's do it. I'm going to be that guy. Give me JT. Why not? Why not? We did it 1K. Let's go, bro. I'm so happy for you, man. If you don't mind me asking, have you hit 4,000 watch hours, Pete? Because I know you do a lot of shorts, which don't always get you there as quick. Because for like some YouTubers, it's tougher to hit 1K than it is to hit the watch hours minimum. And for some YouTubers, it's the opposite. It's tougher to hit the 4,000 watch hours as opposed to the 1K subs. But that'd be the next step if you haven't hit that yet, bro. But let's go, man. 1K is huge, man. It feels good to have those 4 digits, right? And now, like, after you hit 1K, like, your snowball effect will come into play for sure. Shorts don't count at all anymore. That's right. But shorts have their own monetization. That's right. Yeah, I'm going to try to get back into the shorts game next year. So we'll see what happens. See what happens. Thomas, what's good, bro? How's it going, man? What up, what up? Spence, we do it based on last year's results. Last place equals first pick. I like that, too. I like that, too. Man, I think next year we'll probably still run the tournament like we did this past year. But I want to, like, branch out and have some different, I just want to have some different leagues. Like, with different rules. And I don't know, man. I just want to switch it up next year. It's going to be crazy, though. Like, I don't know. I want to have, like, 15 leagues next year. Like, no joke. It's going to be a pain in the ass. I literally was thinking of doing a month straight of drafting. Like, you know, I do so many mock drafts in August. mock drafts, right? What if I just did a month of like this a real draft? Be crazy, right? Juke says that's a W. Pray hard pick to know if I wanted Barkley or Jacobs. It is tough right there, right? It is tough, but both are phenomenal picks for sure. Godfather, Seattle against Niners upset I'm looking at. I could see a circumstance where Brock Purdy makes some mistakes and the Niners defense steps up. But I just don't think at the end of the day, hold on, my camera's like kind of jacked right now. Wow. I don't know about my new webcam, guys. I got a new webcam, and I still just don't know if this new webcam is, like, at the end of the day, better or worse than my last webcam. It's supposed to be better, but what was I saying? I could see. I just don't think that Niners defense can keep up with the dynamic run game that the Niners offer. You know. Plus, I'm thinking about betting heavy on the Niners, so don't say that because it'll make me nervous. Spence, if I was a YouTuber, I'd make 5 accounts, just have them watching my vids on repeat. Yeah, there are, like, they will catch on to that. Because you have to think, so, like, to make a YouTube account, you have to have a Gmail, okay? Google owns YouTube. Google is Gmail, right? So it's like, if you make 5 accounts, at the end of the day, they'll all be linked back to you, right? And then if every history, watch history on all those YouTube accounts is just you watching your own channel, it won't count. Yeah. Same with, like, it's same deal if you made 1,000 YouTube accounts and subscribed to your own channel. It would not work. They will pick up on that stuff. So, don't try it. Wow, I wanted Swift here. Good pick, Pete. I gotta go running back, right? I mean, just give me Jones. Just give me Jones. At 3,400 hours, that's not bad, man. That's not bad. What I would encourage you to do from a fellow content creator is, especially while the playoffs are going on, which I'm sure you already are planning on doing this, but really just hammer out as many live streams as possible. In my experience, live streaming is the best way to get more watch hours. And make sure you put on subscribers only mode. A, because you get less spam accounts, you get less crap heads, and B, because it will help you gain subscribers as well. So, need 10 million shorts views in 90 days. Yeah, I figured it was going to be. I didn't even look at the requirements. I figured it'd be crazy. Let me make a league, the Spencer Soviet League. Bro, I might turn you loose. Andrea, how are you? Great to have you in the house as always. Pray, I feel like I've been drafting the same players every draft. There's nothing wrong with that. Man, my camera is shaky as anything. I need to get a new situation going. So, like, it's so funny, like, watching the replay of things I do. Once the Super Bowl's over, I'll probably take like a full week off. And one thing I'm going to do is just completely reset my entire setup. And I'm so excited for that. Pray, nothing wrong with going after the same guys, though. If you have the conviction, go after them, bro. I'm rooting for the Niners now since Tua's out. Bandwagon fan. Spence says more smooth, higher resolution is better. Okay, good. It's supposed to be. Yeah, I feel like when I watch replays it was. Man, it's like pissing me off tonight, though. I can't get it how I want it. Driving me crazy. Seattle has nothing to lose, playing the same team for the 3rd time. Niners have expectations at quarterback with 0 experience. Don't let them Hawks hang around. I don't think what you're saying is too crazy by any means. Yeah, you might be able to do so, Spence. I've just heard the problem is, let's say you were successful with doing that. If YouTube ever found out one way or another, you'd just be banned from monetization for life. So, yeah. I think the Niners game is going to be close. I could see it being close. Anyone that picks Kamara is dumb. Spencer does not like the Kamara. Where did Kamara go? I'd take a chance on Kamara at end of the third, beginning of the fourth. I would. If I needed a running back. Spence. Bully, what's up, bro? Everyone's saying my Hawks got no chance tomorrow. It's fine, though. We're still daddy, the NFC West. Yeah, man. I think the Hawks will put up a fight for sure. For sure. After the review, live stream hours only count after it's uploaded. Live view time doesn't add, unfortunately, or definitely have it. Really? Did that change? Man, when I was, wait, only after it's uploaded. So you mean like after YouTube processes it, like 24 hours after? Because I'm going to say, like, that's how I got to 4K, I'm pretty sure. It couldn't have purely been based off of my uploads. Because we hit 4,000 watch hours like very early. It took us way longer to hit 1K than it did to hit 4,000 watch hours. But if you're mainly a shorts channel like you are, it's typically the opposite. Shorts are definitely popping, man. Not a bandwagon fan if I only like one player on the whole team. I thought you were a Cowboys fan, bro. Is the camera on your desk? It's on top of my second monitor. And like the last webcam I used, like it was perfect. It fit like perfectly and there wasn't any it wouldn't shake and everything, but new one is a little bit bulkier, like the attachment. I do have I have a mini tripod I could put on my desk, but it's not tall enough, so it pisses me off. Vibe and Tattle is very, very loose and positive. That's a good point, man. I want to put a big bet on the Niners. I got to pick a player for my team. Shoot, man, I'm doing it. I'm getting crazy tonight. I'm drafting like a team that would have killed it last year's draft. Hawks have nothing to lose. This year's only the start. I hope so, man. I hope they stick with the good old Gina. Thomas, got an email from Yahoo saying I got a special invite for the playoff league for winning my league, but I didn't win. It's free to enter. Oh, really? The hell? I'm gonna check this out, dude. Everyone should be worried though in a rebuild season. We're 9-8. If we hit on draft again, we're coming. Yeah, I like where the Hawks are at, man. I like where the Hawks are at. I am going crazy this draft, bro. Going all upside. You know Cam Akers is going to be RB1 next year. All right, playoff. If there's a playoff league on Yahoo, I want to know. I mean, Thomas says there is, so I believe it. Man, I usually don't go to the gym at night. I went to the gym tonight with my wife and had like 2 scoops of pre-workout. I'm like I'm so awake right now, guys. It's great. Playoffs. No, that's not what I need. That's just reminding me that I got second place in this league. Yeah, Thomas, if you can throw an invite out on Discord, let me know, man. Can I play with you? Can we all play together? Yo, literally all week I was looking for a way to make a playoff league. There's not a way. Like the NFL playoff challenge that we do, which by the way, I need to throw that in the chat for those of you guys who haven't joined yet. Let's start there. Let's see. NFL playoff challenge. There we go. If you guys haven't already joined our playoff challenge, it's completely free to do so. There's a link. Let me send. There's the password to join too. Spence, my account is restricted on Underdogs still. So we would have already done a ton of best ball drafts if not. So where was I? Yeah. So all week I was trying to figure out how to put together a playoff league. And I just don't know how to do it. Like actually my plan was to kind of like surprise you guys, and I was going to hand select the league based off of the Catch Fam tournament. Like start with teams that finished number 1 overall, and then move to teams that finished number 2 overall, and then number 3 until it was filled. That's just, I felt like that would be the fairest way to do it, even though some of you guys would have been pissed. But anyways, I couldn't figure out how to put it together. So that's my story. I know you'd rather have Pierce than Akers. I probably realistically would. Oh yeah, you got him 4.5 for sure. Kyrie liking his team at 1.11. Doesn't look bad to me, man. A little RB light, but that's okay. That's what you get for taking Kelsey. I'm a gym morning kind of guy. Yeah, I usually go like on my off days of work, midday. Oh God, I'm on the clock. So we went out tonight, which was nice. Man, I need a receiver, don't I? Holy shoot. Shiitake mushrooms. I just said holy shoot. I'm trying not to curse on stream. I mean, just give me somebody who's going to give me some consistency, I guess. This is why I never go tight end early. I just never like my build when I do. But it's Kelsey, man. Crazy thing is the Niners fans have been so toxic this week, saying they're going to beat us by 30. Are they really toxic? I don't know that. Yeah, Spence, I'm going to have some trouble sleeping tonight for sure. It's going to be dope, man. I used to take pre, but I stopped because I was getting insomnia. Yeah, you just have to... I ate like 6 tacos for dinner. You got to get some stuff to absorb that caffeine. I gotta take like some melatonin or something tonight. Yeah, Thomas, I'll check it out on Discord for sure. Albert, what's good, bro? Money laundering. No, I don't know why my account's restricted. So I have emailed them. I haven't heard back. I haven't emailed my rep. I probably should, but I will say I had a deposit limit. Let me see. Because you have to set one, and it's at the highest number, and I got 5 days left of that. So once that, because like I've hit that limit, so and you have to wait 90 days after you hit that limit. Just been, maybe it's 60, but I just been waiting, and I'm gonna try and see if it becomes unrestricted after the next 5 days. If that doesn't happen, then I'm going to reach out to them again. But yeah, I don't know why my account's restricted. I don't know if it's, like I said, correlated to the deposit limit, or it could be like I don't know. It could be from entering too many contests. It could be from like winning too much money. I don't know. But there are people who won way more money on pick'ems and best ball tournaments this year than I did. So I don't know. It happens though. It does on all these platforms. Prize Picks, Underdog, whatever. Man, my camera is so shaky tonight. I'm sorry, guys. Marco liking his team. Oh yeah, man. For a hero RB build, I like it. Pray, John, what's the most money you made on Underdog? I hit one pick'em this year. I hit a couple, but I hit one that was good. Then I lost most of it. But luckily I saved like 40% of it right away. Yeah. I can show you on Discord. Alright, 6th round. I need to know to do good so I know if I need to get into the business. I mean, there is no way to just do good. There is no secret. Like, you literally just have to pick lines that you think are good. Trust me, there's no, like... Trust me, there's hundreds and hundreds of people that post their picks and on Twitter and Reddit and Instagram and even YouTube, and there's just no true, if anyone tells you they have a true way of winning consistently on any pick'em platform, they're full of it. So best thing you can do is just follow your conviction, man. All right, I gotta make a pick here. Where you going, Spence? I was kind of wondering when Evans was going to go. I'll go Lockett here. Lockett's really been slipping in a lot of these drafts. Wide receiver 13 this past year, 15, 2021. All right, playoffs. Hawks Niners, game you guys are talking the most about. First game of the weekend. Chargers Jags. I'm gonna try and I should be streaming tomorrow night by the second half of that game, so that should be fun. Looking forward to that, man. I think that's gonna be a close game. I really do. Dolphins Bills. I mean, I feel like part of that game might not even be worth watching. Poor Skylar Thompson. Giants Vikings gonna be. I wish the Giants Vikings game was the Sunday night game. You know, I like my Sunday night vibes. But Ravens Bengals, I think it's gonna be a little bit closer than most people think. But I think the Bengals pull it off. I got Niners. I'm so torn on Chargers Jags. I'm so torn on that game. I got Bills. I'll go Giants. I could definitely see the Vikings winning that game. I'll go Bengals. Cowboys Bucks I'm really torn on as well. I really, and like even Giants Vikings I am torn on, and just for whatever reason I'm like, I'll go Giants. But man, I just am torn on these games, man. And, you know, I think next week is going to be just as tough. I really do. I got mad at Madden and threw my headphones into it. Oh, I broke your monitor. Bro, don't break your monitor. That's not good. Spence, I remember breaking stuff over video games days. Good times. I've broken a controller in, like, the past 5 years for sure. Sure. But I was really into Call of Duty. That'll make you more angry than any game. Oh, hey, you know, draft's going a little slow, but we're chilling, man. I don't know why I'm talking like this, guys. Yeah, I feel like I have my picks pretty quick, but it's all good either way, man. Bills, Niners, Chiefs, I think I'm going to add. I'm thinking are going to win the games. Yeah. No, Chiefs are on bye week, but yeah. What's up, Alex? How are you doing, man? Man, everyone's going to pick just got selected. Our playoff league starts tomorrow. You guys have your lineups set. Yeah, make sure you guys set your lineups. If you don't, then you're just going to be stuck with whatever it gives you. Man, I wanted Kirk, our Hollywood Brown here. Trevor Lawrence actually would have been someone I looked at too. I'll go Ayuk. I like Ayuk around this area of the draft. Where did Deontay finish? Deontay Johnson, your wide receiver 30 on the year. This man had 147 targets, 86 receptions, and 0 touchdowns. Cortland Sutton, your wide receiver 43. Juju finished as 27. Where did Gabe Davis finish? Wide receiver 36. Man. Brandon Cooks, your wide receiver 49. Adam Thielen, 29. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Actually, that's relatively shabby, I would say, right? All right, I'm making a queue. Hold on, guys. Kind of wish. I mean, I just was panicking at running back. Anyways. FIFA's the worst. I have heard FIFA's pretty frustrated. Yeah, Herbert's been falling pretty far back, Micah. 7.2 is probably the furthest he's fallen back in any of the mocks we've done so far. I mean, still your QB 11 on the year. So let's see. I mean, we got Allen, Mahomes, Hurts, Burrow, Jackson, Fields, Lawrence. What, that's 7 QBs before him? I guess not. Or excuse me. Lawrence was after him, so that's what, 6 QBs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess not too crazy. When we look at this past year, depends on if you think he's going to get closer to what he did, 2021 or not. Marco calling out that pick as well. Pray you should hang up a huge picture of Steven in the background. Maybe I will this offseason. Grail, Super Bowl picks, chat and John. Man, if I really just right now I had to pick, it'd be Niners and Chiefs. But I like Niners and Bills, Niners and Bengals. I like the Eagles versus any of those teams too. I don't know, man. I'm having a tough time putting my finger on exactly what I think is going to happen this year. Last year, I had a much clearer view. And I was pretty high on the Rams early on. Kari, my team's looking nice at 1.11. I'm just waiting to see who you pick here. Yeah, I like the squad though. Spence, I sniped Herbert late, or Spencer. We got, that's right, 2 Spences in the chat. Taylor Gang. I'm just going to call Spencer Taylor Gang. But yeah, man, 7.2 is a good pick. I like Christian Kirk a lot at 6.11. Chris Olave at 5.2. I mean, honestly, team looks very solid overall, actually. Micah, let's see. We got Jackson, Walker, and Dylan. Cup, Wilson, Metcalf. Definitely a good start, man. Definitely a good start. We'll go over whoever wants to go over your guys' teams at the end of the draft. Andrew says Philly and Buffalo. I could definitely see that as well. That's my problem. I'm so torn. And I still feel like somebody could sneak on in there too that we're not expecting. Go B-Rob here. Tough pick there. I gotta add some players to my queue. I feel like they changed the rankings like slightly. But I don't know if I'm right about that. I might be wrong. I might be right. I might be kind of right, kind of wrong. I like Pacheco right there at 8.9. If I didn't go Robinson, I was going to go Pacheco. In case you guys were wondering. All right, making my queue. Aaron Rodgers. Gonna draft A-Rod. All right, let's see. Marco, in my opinion, Bills over Niners are gonna do it for DeMar. It does kind of feel like it's the Bills' time, man. Spence, I did because Ridley was higher than he was before. Oh, for real? Yeah, he was going like super early in a lot of our mocks. It was fine, but he has been on the. Who accidentally drafted Calvin Ridley's brother last night? That was hype. Man, it's been so crazy just seeing, like, I mean, it's happening to every channel, like every fantasy channel, for the most part, other than the channels that are, like, huge. It's still happening to them, too, just at a different scale. But, like, just the drop-off in viewership is so wild. After week 17, then after week 18, like, but there's a drop from week 17 to 18, then the drop from week 18 to the week of nothing. It's so intense. Micah, you sniped B-Rob. My bad, bro. My bad. I didn't expect to get this good of a team at pick 11. Might not be a bad spot. Yeah, I really like drafting from like 1.11, 1.12. Dude, I feel like the angle my camera's at is so weird. It's annoying me. All right, man. I'm just excited to watch some playoff football. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I just want to, like, literally watch it. Let me try and take a look at that screenshot, Thomas. Oh, here we go. Bro, I'm so happy you brought this up. There's a money prize to it. All right, let's see. Oh, shit. I'm on the clock, man. Thinking Kyler. That's my boy. I've been watching Hard Knocks. All right, so I'm trying to read the rules. Join league. Shoot. Hold on, I'm going to try and do this on my phone because I'm signed in on there. All right, so it's daily fantasy. So it's basically DFS. Basically DFS. I like Mooney right there, Spence. I think that's a good pick, dog. Yeah, this is like I like how they invited you saying that like you won your league. They're just trying to get you to enter because they want you to get addicted to they want you to get addicted to DFS. Dang. All right, I'm gonna join, man. But yeah, I think it's just like a DFS lineup basically. I'm not gonna do it right this second though, because it's still trying to sign me into my old account. I appreciate you bringing that up, though, Thomas. It is a free entry, though. Most DFS entries out there are not going to be free. So, yep. Andrew, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good weekend if I don't talk to you, and go Bills, all right? All right, so let me take a look. Yeah, so I'm starting to not have a problem going after Kyler. Like, could I have gotten Kyler at 10.6 potentially? But, like, Spence doesn't have a QB. Kyrie doesn't have a QB. And they both got the turn. But I don't have a huge problem drafting Kyler than getting, like, a bridge quarterback until he's back. Because Kyler was playing good until he got hurt, you know. I mean, he had the one game against the Rams that he was crap. This is kind of a tough stretch right here. Philly, Seattle, New Orleans. But other than that, he was playing fine. He was like a top 6 quarterback when he got hurt. So, well, I guess when he was hurt the first time, by the time he got hurt the second time, probably a little bit further back, like 7 or 8. Because Fields really came on at that point. As did T-Law. I mean, I don't know who I'm going to draft next. Guys are sniping up all the talent out here. I expect nothing less from you guys. Micah, why is Kamara going early still? Isn't he expected to be suspended? Yeah, what you'll see is like, as throughout the offseason, until we get official word, he's going to be drafted between rounds 3 and 5. You know, end of round 3, beginning of round 5. Until we get news, you'll see him mock drafted for sure. You know, and if you think it's a bad idea, that I just pass on him. But we saw it this past offseason, like, you know, people asking why is Kamara getting drafted? He's going to get suspended, and he didn't get suspended. And, you know, so until we actually see it happen, you'll see him get drafted for sure. You know, think about the year that Ezekiel Elliott was like, it was pretty much known going into the season he was going to be suspended. And people still went after him. And, you know, he didn't get suspended until like week 12. So it's, yeah. You'll see him get drafted, man. You will. Thomas, yeah, it looks like it's a free entry, and then they have a pool of money you can win from, which is cool. But yeah, it's an introductory way to get you addicted, for sure. But yeah, I mean, you've got like so many platforms trying to grow DFS now. You know, Yahoo, I know they've, yeah, Sleeper even has it. Sleeper, it's like, it's really limited in the amount of states that it's available. Or it's like, I guess they do pick'ems. They don't do like DFS lineups. But still, like, I was looking at it and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then it wasn't available in Virginia, which was kind of odd to me. So, but yeah, I feel like just about every like site that does fantasy now is doing like DFS lineups or pick'em lineups or whatever. So I think waiting on quarterback might be the better move with guys like Dak, Kirk, Lawrence available around 7 to 9, Herbert falling in drafts. Yeah, I mean, I do think like you're going to see the first 5 guys go pretty swiftly. Allen, Mahomes, Hurts, Burrow, Fields are going to go early. Then Jackson, T-Law, Herbert, probably not too long after. The next tier, I think, is kind of hard to judge at this point. Ran out of time, they picked Russ. Hey, man. Broncos Nation, let's ride, baby. Let's do it. Pray, I don't know. Goat cheese is like my favorite cheese. There's really nothing out there like some goat cheese. But your team is pretty nice, man. I'm not going to lie. Man, you know what I need to figure out is I need to figure out how to do playoff squares for us. Alright, Super Bowl squares, I should say. Bro, you don't like goat cheese? Oh, God, I'm on the... Bro, how do you not like goat cheese, man? What are you talking about, Spence? Dude, I really feel like he's the best player available, so I'm picking Freiermuth off the board. Dude, this team is so weird, but I like this team. But I am pretty slim at receiver, which can work, but like, I don't know. This team is like definitely not like any team that I've drafted so far. So, let's go Pat F. Man, I will say probably my best call of all time was that Pat Freiermuth was going to be a thing. He caught like 2 touchdowns his rookie season in preseason. And I was like, I don't know how to say this guy's name, but this guy, Pat F, is going to be a beast. And where did he finish at? Tight end 6? Oh, he fell back. Well, this is through week 18, so that's not fair. That's including week 18, which he had 0 points. No one cares. He did give you that goose egg in the first round of the fantasy playoffs, which pissed me off. But overall, Pat's my guy. 732 receiving yards. Only 2 scores this year. Was definitely, regressed from the 7 touchdowns the year before, but part of that is because different QB play. All right, I'm trying to... I think I've got my Q about as good as it's going to get. I think it's probably as good as it's going to get. Man, Sky Moore. I guess that's not a thing. Where did he finish? Like this 250 receiving yards off 22 receptions. Wow. He's inactive this week. Julio Jones is practicing. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. Antonio Gibson's gone. Can't touch him. I'm gonna scroll down like... Nah, I'm good. I think I like my Q right now. We're good. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Pray, that's so funny, the pasteurized cheese thing. In Washington State, they just started MGM at casinos, but you can only do over-unders, no player props. They also have an app, but you can't access it unless you're at the casino. Oh, that was weird. I've never been to an actual casino. We have talked about cheese a lot on this channel. Yeah. Especially when Steven's around. That is literally our Instagram bios. We like cheese and fantasy football. Sky Moore is a big question mark. But yeah, I just remember like coming in this season, that was like a guy that we wanted to go after just because he was on the Chiefs and like he was good in college and stuff. Romeo Dobbs, Sky Moore. It's like late round receivers. Although as the off season heated up, Dobbs really moved up, and then the whole time it was really Watson he wanted. Although you probably would have dropped him before he popped off. Njoku's still available as criminal. Yeah, Njoku probably a pretty solid pick right now. This point of the draft. Oh god. Yawning, man. Spence said he almost went Njoku over commit. I have 2 tight ends, so that's interesting. Into the 11th round we go, man. I don't know why I'm wearing a hoodie right now. Let's check to see if my fan was on. It's on, but the AC's not on up here, and it is like getting warm. All right, let's see. Slim pickings for sure, bro. I thought Thielen was a really good pick at 10.12, though. Is Thielen a free agent next year? I feel like by the time I figure this out, someone's going to let us know. I think he's under contract next year. Yeah, he is through 2024. I still like Thielen there, though. Man, I want a DPJ here. I like Danny Dimes at 11.3. Yeah, Grail, they don't have they don't have rookies in yet, unfortunately. Yeah, I love DPJ at 11.4. That's who I was looking at. John, you think I should draft another QB with Fields being somewhat injury prone? Yeah, I do actually. I do. I mean, you know who to pick, bro. You know who to pick. He's calling your name. And you know who he is, bro. Okay? Oh, no, never mind. He's gone. Spencer takes him. He's gone. Yeah, I think DPJ, as the offseason progresses, we're going to see DPJ really move up on draft boards. I would not expect DPJ to be going at 11.4 with the type of season he had. I mean, wide receiver 38 doesn't feel that great, but like double digits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games without double digits. Not as good as I thought, but that stretch. I mean, literally, I had DPJ on the waiver wire video like weeks 5 through 15, like 10 weeks straight, you know. Yeah, I really like Rondale Moore right here. You know, as long as Moore is healthy next year, still young, you know, all the buzz about D-Hop leaving. I mean, Moore is going to be a wide receiver too, and he's very talented, you know. So, like, I was kind of hoping he'd fall out here, stack him with Kyler, but I think it's a really good pick, actually. Poor Tua. Poor Tua. All right, 11th round wrapping up, man. But yeah, you just saw that chemistry between Donovan Peoples-Jones and Watson. And you definitely saw it with the Brisket as well. But, you know, obviously Watson's going to be the starter next year. So, yeah. Especially full PPR. I mean, I don't know how much value he's going to hold in like standard leagues, half PPR. But full PPR, there's a ton of value there for sure. For sure. All right, 2 quarterbacks gone in the 12th. Watson and Captain Kirk gone. Who's on my team? My team is, like, really weird, but I kind of like it. Bro, Cordell Patterson is available. Just saying. Really tempting pick. There you go. You know he had to come off the board. I'm going to take my second QB. I'm going to take Goff. I like Goff here. Team moving in the right direction. Top 10 QB on the year. Goff looked really good last couple weeks of the season. Outside of, you know, week 18, that was not the game plan. But, I mean, overall looked really, really good this stretch here. Even if not all of these are fantastic fantasy stat lines. This stretch between weeks 12 and 17, he looked really good. Really comfortable in that offense. So, I'll take Goff as a bridge quarterback and throw Kyler out there when he's ready. I've been watching too much Hard Knocks. Mark, I don't think I haven't drafted Rondale Moore in any of these drafts. I really didn't even notice. Who's the top running back being talked about out of college? His name is like J-Rob or something. Isn't it? Wow. I'm having a total brain fart. Isn't it? Oh my gosh. I can like, you know when you have something literally on the tip of your tongue, like you can literally like see the like name and you like, oh my god, it's killing me. I'm not looking at the chat. Oh my gosh, what is his name? I'm going to be so bad at Dynasty. I'm not looking at the chat. You guys have probably already answered it. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. Yeah, Bijan Robinson. Bijan, how do you say his name? Bijan is definitely not how you pronounce it. Yeah, it's already in the chat, of course. Probably just lost a subscriber over that debacle. Chase in the house. What's good, bro? Spencer drafting 3 Bears players. Let's go. How are you feeling about Watson for next year? I mean, I would take a shot on him in the 12th round. I would draft another quarterback with him for sure, though. I think Watson a good pick. Like if you draft Fields, Hurts, Jackson, you know, someone who's maybe a little bit injury prone or just runs the football on at higher risk for injury. So yeah. You know, it's going to be interesting to see how he fares next year. I mean, probably, I guess the big question is, are the Bears moving on are the Browns moving on at head coach or not? That's really the big, question, I would say. What's that offense going to look like? Yeah, Robinson will probably realistically go where like Breece Hall went last year. It's going to depend on what team he ends up on. You know, probably could go higher than Breece Hall because, you know, when Hall got drafted to the Jets, some people were kind of taken back, like because Michael Carter was there and, you know, he's so young and everything. But if Robinson goes to a team where he looks like he's going to be the RB1 for sure, yeah, I don't think it's crazy to say he'll be a top 10 pick, you know. I mean, it's just, we're 2 years removed from, I mean, Najee Harris was a top 10 running back when he was a rookie, so it's not going to be too crazy to see that situation unfold. Spence says, watch out for Wisconsin football next year. Luke Fickell already done great in recruiting. Oh, my team's full. Double QB, double tight end squad. I don't know what that face was I just made, but okay. Oh man. Give me Brett Meyer. Prey with his hand up already. Yo, Mike White off the board. Let's go. I gotta pick a defense. I don't like any of these defenses. I'm going to pick the Packers for Spence. Packers were defense 10 on the year. What were the Chiefs? 9? That doesn't surprise me. What happened to the Chiefs? Oh, there they are. Where are the Broncos? 22. Yeah. What about the Panthers? 18. Commanders are 13. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm going through random defenses right now. Thomas, why can I only see my post? What do you mean? On YouTube? I'm on board. No Packers for me. I was hoping the Ravens would fall out here. I'll take the Chiefs, I guess. Yeah, didn't exactly think. Wow, the Jaguars are defense 6 on the year. Jags would have been decent there. Oh well, I got the Chiefs. All right, guys, let me know if you guys want me to take a look at your team. Prey's already got his hand up. All right. Fields and Cousins. I like that, Prey. Where's Cousins? I mean, Cousins is your QB 6? Really? I thought he was like... Wow. Good pick, then. It's just like the down games for Cousins were pretty bad. But yeah. Cousins a great QB2 behind Fields for sure. Ingram at tight end, perfectly fine there. Henry, Jacobs, Connor, Monty, McKinnon. Good running back room, man. Keenan and Mike Williams can be a little bit risky, but that's fine. Boyd and Palmer, I mean, he's got the Chargers receiving core. Obviously some risk associated there, but Tyler Bass and the Ravens defense are great values there, Prey. So you're starting Fields, Ingram, Henry and Jacobs, probably Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, right? Then flexing Connor, Monty, McKinnon, Boyd, or Palmer. Yeah, I like this team. It's a really good team, actually, Prey. Yeah. I like this squad for sure. I would say there's definitely risk associated with that many receivers on the same team, but and then Tyler Boyd not giving you a ton of upside. Wide receiver 33 on the year. But I do like this team. I maybe would have gone like I mean, I think Mike Williams at 5.10 is a good value. But like even if he went like Lockett or Kirk there, if he did the opposite instead of Allen, he went with like Devonta Smith or Metcalf and then got Mike Williams, I probably like this team a little bit more, but like it's not like Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, when healthy, weren't very productive receivers this year. So that's a good team, man. Good team. Let's see. Spence. We got Tua and Mike White. Better hope Tua's healthy. Komet at tight end. Adams, Pittman, Evans, Mooney, Beckham, Claypool. Then we got Mixon, Javonte, Damian Pierce, Rashad White. Packers defense. So starting Tua and Komet. That's got to have a healthy Tua, right? Mixon and let's say Pierce, Adams and Pittman. Then the flex, you got Javonte, Mike Evans, Mooney, Odell, Chase Claypool. Yeah. I mean, obviously, Odell and Chase are big question marks, but like Mooney healthy. Oh, and you got Rashad White too, yeah. Mike Evans and Rashad White, just not really knowing what the Bucs are going to look like next year, have some risk, but yeah, man. I think it's a good squad. Obviously, relying a lot on Adams and even Mixon here. I don't know if there's a ton of upside here, but I do think it's a good enough roster head to toe. So, what do you think, Spence? Do you like it tonight or not? Marco at 1.9. What we do, broski? Obviously, Mahomes are good there. Hawkinson are good there. Yeah, that's a pretty good draft, man. Barkley, Cook, Wilson, and Patterson. A receiver, we got CD, Devonta, Deontay, Dotson, Myers, Moore. I think he got really good receiver value in this draft. Bucks defense and Jason Myers. Good picks there, too. I mean, I'm fine with Saquon as your RB1. Hopefully Cook can step up into a larger role, but you're probably going to be rotating an RB2 here. Jeff Wilson a free agent next year. Patterson, I don't remember if he's a free agent, but still a question mark next year for sure. But yeah, I mean, your core roster is still going to be Mahomes, Hawkinson, CeeDee Lamb, Devonta Smith, Saquon Barkley, and then probably Cook. And then you have a really good position in terms of your flex between Deontay, Jahan Dotson, Jacoby Myers, and Rondell Moore if healthy. So good defense, good kicker. It's a good squad, bro. I do really like this team for sure. For sure. Man. I like multiple people this year like randomly comment like, your name is Jahan Dotson? Like, my name is John Dawson. You know, intro to my videos be like, my name is John Dawson, and people will be like, your name's Jahan Dotson? Anyways. Thomas, yes. You mean like, what do you mean your post? Like in the chat, you can only see your comments? I'm confused. Let me know, Thomas. I'll try and clarify for you. Mike, I kind of choked picking Stafford. Oh, Stafford at 12.8 is kind of interesting, but I think if he's healthy, he might actually play next year. That's what he says. Taylor gang, look at mine. Drafted at the 2 spot. I think I threw with Lazard. Juju should have shored up running backs. Suppose I'm okay if neither of my top 2 get hurt. Let's take a look. All right, so we got Herbie and then Njoku. Good picks there. I mean, really good value at quarterback and tight end here. Running backs, Etienne, Stevenson, Gibson, Madison. I actually like that running back room. But yeah, I mean, like you said, Etienne and Stevenson got to stay healthy. But even like Gibson in the 10th and Madison in the 12th are good value picks. Bills defense, Matt Gay. JJ, DJ Moore, Olave, Kirk, Lazard, Juju. I mean, Lazard going to be a free agent next year, but that's fine. And Juju technically will be too. But, yeah, this is a good team. Light at running back, sure, you could argue, but this is a good value team for sure. Like, just every pick holds a lot of value here. A well-built team. Starting Herbert and Njoku, Etienne and Stevenson, JJ. And you really have your pick at wide receiver 2 and flex, you know. DJ Moore, Olave, Kirk, Lazard, Juju. I would say probably Olave and Christian Kirk, depending on who the quarterback is for the Panthers. DJ Moore could be in there too. Then this Lazard and Juju just depends if they get re-signed or what teams they're on. Then I still think Gibson and Madison like really aren't that bad at picks in the 10th and 12th round. This might actually be my favorite team so far tonight. It's really just like you drafted the best, like you drafted for value the whole time. Like just drafted the best player. So I like that squad, bro. All right, Kyrie, glad we got you in the draft tonight, my dude. We got Russ, which was an accident. So you could have had Purdy, Jones, Tua, Cousins, Goff, Stafford, Brady over Wilson. Sidebar. Watson as your QB2. Darren Waller as your tight end. Diggs, St. Brown, Hopkins, Thomas, Sutton. Pretty good receiver room, especially the first 3. Thomas and Sutton, some question marks. Kamara, Algier, Singletary, Penny. Patriots defense, I'm fine with that. Money Mac. I think Rashad Penny is pretty good value at 14.2 if he's healthy next year. But Walker's still going to be the guy. But Seahawks like to run the football, so. And Walker's had injuries too, so. Singletary's good value at 9.11. Yeah, I'm not crazy about Michael Thomas or Sutton, but like I'm not gonna really. I mean, like I'd rather have Jahan Dotson or depending on where Lazard is, Myers, depending on where he is, Mooney, over Sutton or Thomas right now. A couple of running backs that I like that went that were available to B-Rob, Pacheco, Rashad White. So, but you know, all in all, still a good team. I mean, you're starting probably Watson, then Waller, Kamara if he's not suspended, and Algier. If Kamara is suspended, then Singletary and Algier. Then you got Diggs, St. Brown, and D-Hop, which is pretty filthy. So, yeah. Good team, man. Good team, good team, good team. Prices W me. Lost my spot. Coast to coast. At 1.3. All right. Purdy and Jones. I'm not totally against that, but obviously we'll just have to see how this offseason go, or how this playoffs go, and then how the offseason goes for Purdy. But pairing him with Jones, I love. I mean, Jones is still a top 10 QB on the year in fantasy. Andrews and Greggy D, I like that. Good tight end room. CMC Pollard Hall is scary. Whew. I would not want to go up against a lineup that had CMC, Pollard, and Breece Hall, as long as they're all healthy. I like the receivers, but there's a lot of risk here. Oh, you got Dr. Foreman, too, at 9.3. But, yeah, a lot of risk at receiver. A ton of upside, though. A ridiculous amount of upside. I mean, Christian Watson, J-Mo, Burks, and Tony. You might be playing some waivers for a receiver. So, but man, that trio of running backs could make this team. Good tight end room. Quarterback, I think he'd actually be okay. Tucker and the Eagles defense are good there. But yeah, good team. When you're starting, I would say Jones and Mandrews, CMC, Pollard, flexing Hall, and probably Watson and Burks. I mean, so much upside. I mean, Watson, Williams, Burks, Tony. I don't know if you get more boom or bust at receiver there, but yeah. Good team, bro. Pray, have a good night. People sleeping on Watson like he's not going to be almost top 5 quarterback next year. I would say at this moment I'm more confident in top 10. Let's see. Spence, I hated it. I was expecting to get Kelsey, then I didn't know what to do. My bad, bro. Kyrie, calling it Amon-Ra is going to be a top 5 fantasy receiver. I won't be surprised. Won't be surprised. I was pretty high on him coming into this year. So I'm happy about that. Micah says Taylor Gang won the draft. I like his squad a lot, yeah. Thomas, I'll hit you up in Discord. Yeah, let me know, man. Chase, how often are you doing mocks? A couple times a week. Yeah, I mean, we'll ramp it up once the Super Bowl's over. But, yeah, you know how we do, man. We'll be doing a ton of mocks. I'm actually just going to run the one mock tonight, for those of you guys asking. I heard the baby wake up. Sounds like the wife got her, but I'm probably going to have to check on that. It's kind of been tripping me out for the last, like, 15 minutes. But if that did not happen, I would run another mock with you guys. But unfortunately, I am going to have to check on that in a couple minutes here. But nonetheless, we'll run another mock tomorrow. I'm hoping that tomorrow night we can run have a little mock draft party and get into a couple of them. Because I am off Sunday. I do have to work in the morning. So I'm thinking tomorrow night we do a late night draft. Let's see here. Yeah, Nick, I think, and Taylor Gang. Oh, Taylor Gang changed his name. Let's go. It's just like Spencer's been part of the channel since like day one, and I'm just so used to having one Spencer, but that's so unrealistic. But that was nice of you to change your name, man. Yeah, guys, we'll run a couple tomorrow. Wow, I can't talk. We'll run a couple tomorrow. For sure. Marco, have a good night, bro. Hope you enjoyed the playoffs as well, man. Looking forward to having you in the next draft as well, my guy. Let's see. Kyrie, my lineup would be Watson, Diggs, Amon-Ra, Kamara, Tyler, D-Hop, Evan, Patriots defense. Nasty team. Yeah, I like the squad for sure, bro. Good team. Only question is Kamara's suspension, but overall, definitely a good squad. Micah at the 1.5. Let's see. We got Lamar and Pitts. Stafford is backup. I'm actually fine with that. Kupp, Wilson, Metcalf, Cooks, Gallup. Good receiver room. Walker, Dillon, Herbert, Harris. I mean, good late round running back value. Big question is, like, is Monty still a Bear, or is Herbert or RB1 for you? Dylan, how many touches is going to get compared to Jones next year? Definitely heated up at the end of the season there, except in week 18. But Damian Harris also, will be a free agent next year, could hold a lot of value. So actually, I think this is good running back value outside of Walker. Really good receiver room. Jackson, kind of a question mark right now, but he'll be good to go next year, regardless of where he is. And Pitts at 6.8 is good value. As long as it's full PPR, I'm fine with that, man. But just defense and McManus, good picks there. So, yeah. Good squad in terms of value for sure. Starting Jackson and Pitts, Walker, and let's say Dylan, Kupp, Wilson, and flexing Metcalf. So I love the receiving room for sure, bro. Then on the bench, you'd have Herbie, Cooks, Damon Harris, Gallup, and Staph infection. So good team, man. Good build for sure. Definitely going to next season with that squad. Any idea when Sleeper will update the rankings of players? No. It probably will be like a month after the Super Bowl at least, and they'll do it slowly. Like they'll add in rookies and like it's so random. There's no way of knowing, man. No way of knowing. Dominic, what's up, bro? Thanks for helping me win my fantasy championship last week. It was my first time playing fantasy. Let's go, bro. Congrats to you, man. I love hearing that, man. I love hearing when you guys win your champ. Beautiful. Congrats to you, man. Love it, love it, love it, bro. Grail, I had fun with you tonight, bro. Of course, good to see you in the chat, man. Thanks for drafting with us. What did I do tonight? I got Kyler and Goff. I've been watching Hard Knocks, so apparently I'm high on Kyler. Kelsey at tight end. JT Jones, Akers, B-Rob at running back. I'm okay with that. McLaurin, Lockett, Ayuk, Jones. Oh, I got Freiermuth too. I got 2 tight ends, 2 quarterbacks. Meyer in the Chiefs defense. So I'm starting Goff, Kelsey, JT Jones, McLaurin, Lockett. Then I can flex Akers, Ayuk, B-Rob, Jones, or Freiermuth. Let's go. Get Kyler back when he's healthy. I'm okay with this team. It's a weird build, but Nick, I'm gonna have to attend to the baby in just a minute here. So unfortunately, I'm only gonna run the one tonight, but I'll be on tomorrow night for sure. I promise, my dude. Grail, you don't have to go with Josh Allen at 1.1. You could have landed Josh Allen at 2.12. I guarantee you. You know, and even if you didn't, if Josh Allen went like end of the second, you still kind of got Mahomes or Hurts. I would say, you know, unless it's a super flex, dynasty, double quarterback league, you don't need to go Allen at 1.1. But it did make tonight's draft interesting. I wasn't completely against it, but I don't think you'll realistically see that a lot next year in just regular redraft formats. But nonetheless, you got Allen at QB with Knox. Good value, tight end there. What did Knox finish as? You're tight end 14. Brady, just in case, right? Cook, Harris, Sanders, Mostert. Good running back room, for sure. Debo, London, Pickens, Davis, Thielen. I think good receiver value, actually. Just kind of have some question marks, like what is Debo going to be next year? Played 13 games this year. Was your wide receiver 40? Was wide receiver 3 the year before. Big drop-off. But I like the youth there with London and Pickens. I think Davis and Thielen are fine. Late round picks. Danny Carlson, great pick at 13.1. Still don't trust Chargers defense, but they're fine for the final pick of the draft. So starting Allen and Knox. Starting Cook and Najee. Starting Debo and London and flexing Sanders. That leaves you with Pickens, Gabe Davis, Thielen, and Brady and Mostert on the bench. Yeah. This team could definitely work, man, for sure. But like I said, I don't think you have to go Allen at 1.1 at all. Overall, man, still a good build, though. Worked out for you. Yeah, Nick, we'll get you in tomorrow, man. I'm sorry. I was definitely considering doing a second draft tonight, but I heard the baby up, and that's freaking me out. So I'm going to have to go see what happened there. But, yeah. I appreciate the enthusiasm. And I'm glad you guys enjoy mocking and talking fantasy and talking playoff football and everything, man. Nick, what time? Probably around the same time. It just, my schedule's so crazy. It just depends on what time the baby goes to bed and everything. So probably around 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. I am definitely going to try to be on for the second half of the Jags-Chargers game. And we'll mock tomorrow for sure, man. So, and I'm going to try and run more than one mock tomorrow since it's Saturday night as well. Since we'll have playoff football to actually talk about, like, happening and stuff. So, yeah, man. I appreciate that, Nick. Yeah, man, it's a crazy life, bro. Crazy life. Her first birthday party will be next weekend. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Grail definitely reached for him. Yeah, I mean, you don't need to go for Allen at 1.1, but I mean, there is an argument like that he wouldn't be available at 2.12. We've seen him go anywhere from like 2.5 to like 3.4. Just depends on. So I mean, like, if you wanted him that badly, I don't think it's too completely crazy. What was Allen? QB2 on the year? Yeah, QB2. QB1, QB2. Last 3 years, I don't think it's like. You know, there's definitely an argument there for sure. So, double quarterback leagues, super flex leagues, even dynasty leagues, I can see Allen going 1.1 for sure. Yeah, man. All right, guys, that's going to do it for the night. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way out. Check out all the links down below. Join the Discord if you guys are new to the channel. Best place to get announcements for the channel, as well as what I'm trying to say. We don't always send out mock draft invites early. But when we do, it's on Discord. And in the off season, when we really start mocking, you guys get crazy about it, and our mock drafts fill. As soon as I send out the invites, they're definitely on Discord. So if you guys want to keep mocking, it's definitely worth joining Discord. Plus, it's free to do so. And yeah, follow us on Instagram. That link's in the description down below as well. And yeah, man, appreciate you guys. Everyone have fun watching playoff football tomorrow. If I don't talk to you guys, I'll be on tomorrow night, though. Hopefully for the entire second half of the Chargers-Jags game. But if not, for part of it. And, yeah, man. So, it'll be fun. Appreciate you guys, man. And that'll wrap it up. Everyone have a great rest of your Friday. Everyone be safe. Everyone have a great start to your weekend, a great Saturday. And, yeah, man. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys getting this draft put together with me. Appreciate you guys drafting with me. And always a good stream. Always a good time with you guys. So, love you guys, man. Love this community. Love the catch, fam. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. With that, I'll say, thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, you saw it here on the catch. And